Dr. Javed Parvez. I am a consultant cardiologist and cardiac electrophysiologist at Ramakrishna Care Hospital, Raipur. So today we will be discussing diabetes in the current scenario of COVID infections. So, so as you know, I hope everybody is safe and everybody is at home and everyone is following the instructions given by the government as well as all the medical fraternity to keep social distancing and to keep yourself safe and home. So in these times of this novel coronavirus infection, I think everyone is aware of it by now, and there is a lot of stress in the general public, and there is a lot of fear and panic in the general public, and these things have been doing rounds, and lot of patient queries we are getting these days that diabetic patients are especially more worried. So so let us focus on diabetes and patients with diabetes and what is the risk of this coronavirus infection in diabetes and what all we need to do to allay that anxiety and fear that these patients have. Okay, so it is true, like in patients with coronavirus infection or COVID-19, especially elderly people or people with diabetes or people who have got comorbidities like hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, lung disease like COPD, these patients are at more risk of COVID-19 severe infection. So, what all things that we need to keep in mind to, to keep ourselves safe in the present scenario. So, first and foremost is that is not to panic, especially yes, there is certain more risk in diabetes, but it's not it's not humongous. It's not like it's not too different from others. So we should not panic first and foremost, and then what all special precautions one should have. Uh, the precautions which have been advised for general public, those include social distancing and sanitizing and keeping ourselves at home. I think those things are known to everyone. On the top of it, I think what a diabetic patient needs to do is they need to take care of their sugars just like routine times. So if you are using one of those sugar monitors to monitor your sugar daily, that will be very helpful. Try to target your fasting blood sugars around 110, and postprandial, that is after meals, the blood sugars to be around 150 or 160. And then take the same precautions as you used to take for diabetes. That is, you should have avoid high calorie food intakes, and try to take a balanced diet which includes the right amount of proteins and carbohydrates and very small amount of fats. So if you take care of your diet and if you take care of your sugars, I think most of the job is almost done there. Then the most important thing is take your meals at time. That is, you should be regular in in eating, because most of us are at home, and so we should not take things for granted, and we should not miss our meals on the time. Taking meals on the right time, it goes a long way in maintaining the correct blood sugar. Then avoiding high calorie foods also is very very important. Then comes the next most important thing which you can do at home in this lockdown period is to have some kind of exercise. You know, so maybe you can go for a walk on the terrace, or you can move around in your house within itself. If you have something like treadmill, well and very good. So some amount of exercise, I would say 30 minutes of exercise would go a long way. Keep yourself not only fit but also you keep your blood sugars in control. Then then comes after sleeping is after the exercise, the next most important thing is sleep. So I would like to suggest that these times everyone is afraid, everyone is checking on news for regular updates. So what are the new recommendations by the government and by the various agencies? So I would suggest that you should take a sort of breaks in between while watching news, because continuously watching news can be not only frustrating and it can be very stressful. So especially you should not miss out on your sleep. And 8 hours of sound sleep would go a long way in not only maintaining your sugars and to reduce your stress and anxiety. Then comes to certain activities, recreational activities that can be performed at home that keep the stress levels low. So uh, those who are familiar with practices of yoga, they can do that. And then there is music, then there is reading novels. So these kind of recreational activities, they keep the stress level to a minimum, and stress has been known to to cause increase in surges in the blood sugar levels. So avoiding stress is equally important, and I think that's it. If you take care of your diet, if you take care of your blood sugars, you take care of your sleep, and you take care of your body with regular exercise, and you have some recreational activities like yoga or singing or dancing or reading books and novels and so on and so forth. If you can do these common things and easy things on the top of uh, what all you are already doing, that is to keep yourselves away, that is to wear masks when you go out, and to use the hand sanitizers very frequently, and to keep social distancing whenever you move out, and it's best to not to move out at all is the best. To move out only if it is very very important. So if you take care of these simple things, I think then there is no need to sort of have extra worries in with respect to diabetes and this COVID-19 infection. And obviously, if you have somebody in your house who is very elderly and who's suffering from cough, cold, and fever, and especially dry cough and breathlessness, then probably I think it will be best suited for you to seek medical attention for such symptoms. So that's all I think from my side. Take care, be safe, and avoid going outside at all, and take care of your blood sugars. That should help us to win this fight against COVID-19. Thank you.